Last but not least, thank you all for joining us on this wonderful Christmas.
Now Hasan will sing his favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, I think this was last year's Christmas. Or whatever.
We'll be having a wonderful Christmas time.
Right. This motherfucker sings like David.
I was thinking that too.
A $3 million mansion would have enough room for the dog to run in.
I don't really see the need for you to take the dog to the dog park if you just let him walk around the goddamn house.
You could get him a fence in the front yard, fence him in, and just let him go outside. Or, more your style, electric fence. Why are you guys so worried about a dog, whether or not he's shocked his dog, when there's a genocide going on? There's other things to be worried about. Do you guys know there's a genocide? There's an active genocide in Palestine. You're worried about the fact that I forgot to fucking put the seat down when I use the bathroom when there are kids dying in Palestine? I need you to focus, sweetie.
Bigger picture.
Bigger picture. Sure, officer. I was speeding a little bit. Do you know who wishes they could speed away? There's people being genocided in Palestine. How is this what you're worried about?
Wonder has that ever worked.
It's the ultimate defense. You can use it for everything.
She has a leash on right now on the elevated bed, so she can't like really get off of it.
What? Why?
So she now knows to sit in place.
Yeah, she can't leave. Doesn't have a choice.
She doesn't notice it in place. She's being held in place.
Yeah.
That's like saying, look, I trained this girl I picked up at Walmart to stay in my basement. I handcuffed her to the radiator, and she knows that this is her corner, and she knows to stay in that corner, and as you can see, she stays in place. Okay, she's a good house guest, hostage house guest. So we can start the collargate stuff. I got a few videos catching up on collargate.
Oh, God.
You don't know about collargate?
I didn't really pay attention to it, but I got the gist that, yeah, he uses a shock collar for his dog. Who gives a shit?
It's entirely, first of all, it's not that he used the shock collar that's my problem.
Okay.
The two things that are my problem and the reason that I'm jumping on board with it now is because he is spiraling it into something way worse than it was. He's doing that himself.
Okay.
My original issue wasn't the fact that he shocked the dog.
Yeah.
I didn't jump on board with everybody else and call that animal abuse. My problem was with the why he shocked the dog.
Why did he shock the dog?
So his dog's behind him on stream.
Yeah.
Laying on what appears to be a military cot. He calls it a dog bed. It looked like a military cot. He called it an elevated bed.
Yeah, I had one of those for my
It's
Jack
very
Russell
small,
when I
and he has a
teenager.
very large dog, like husky level large.
Well, I had a Jack Russell.
Laying on that bed.
Yeah.
That dog has been laying on that bed and does so every day for the entirety of his stream. This man is a full-time streamer. We're talking 6 to 8 hours a day minimum.
Yeah.
And that dog sits there the entire time.
Why does the dog need to be behind you
It's
the
set
entire...
dressing for his stream.
Okay,
It's a decoration.
Just take a picture and put it in your...
It's a decoration. He wants it there for whatever reason. I don't know if it gets him views or gets him sympathy or whatever, but he's using the dog as a decoration. And at first I thought people were crazy for saying that, blah, blah. And then I watched the clip. What would you ask is the dog's crime that got him shocked by the shock collar? The dog got up and moved 2 feet away from the bed. Like the moment the dog stepped off the bed, he looks back, Kaya, place, to tell him to get back in his place.
Yeah.
And when the dog took another step away from the bed, he shocked it. The dog yelps and jumps back on the bed.
No. Yeah, no.
That's the reason the dog got
Yeah,
shocked.
no.
Then he goes on a speech about how the dog is spoiled because his mom came to visit for the weekend and let him free roam around the house like a cow.
You mean like a dog?
Be free range. So he got free range to he lives in a $3 million mansion, by the way.
Yeah.
He got free range to my house for 2 days like a cow. He's fucking spoiled. You guys are overreacting. And that's his response to it. Which then implies that you don't even let the dog roam the house.
What does the dog do all day, every day? Does he just sit on that goddamn cot?
That is the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he says the dog gets plenty of exercise. I take him with me for my walk in the morning. He goes to the dog park every day. And then the rest of the day, he sits behind you on stream, right?
Yeah.
So when he's at home, in the place he's supposed to feel the safest, he's not allowed to move?
Yeah. No. This is icky.
Yep. And it got worse because people called it a shock collar, and he said it wasn't a shock collar. So then he pulls out the collar to show it to the camera, but he didn't do it the day it happened. So it's not like he walked over to the dog and took off the dog. He did it the next day. And he pulls out the collar to show that, no, it's a vibration collar, not a shock collar. But when people zoomed in on it...
A dog doesn't yelp for that, I don't think.
But when people zoomed in on the collar, because the Reddit detectives went to work, and guess who one of those Reddit detectives was who would crack the case?
Who? You?
Oh, you know this one. He cracked the David case.
Oh.
Chat.
The guy you can't understand.
XQC finds the exact model collar he has by zooming in on the picture, and he found it all, and he was able to match up the design of the collar, the placement of the serial number, the placement of the charging port, all of those things to this exact model. Now, this company does also make a vibration collar, but as XQC, Detective XQC, wisely pointed out on his stream, you can see that the charging port on the vibration collar is on the side. But the charging port on Hasan's collar and on the shock collar is in the middle. And why does it look so different than the picture of the one on their website, you might ask? The prongs are removable. But why don't we see the holes for the prongs, you might ask, XQC, expert detective? Why do those prongs not show up? And as he zooms in on the picture and enhance, he ups the contrast, you can see that Hasan has covered where the prongs screw into the shock collar with a piece of black electrical tape. Case closed, chat. XQC has solved it. XQC has solved it. So then Hasan decides to make matters worse by going on and say, actually, and another thing was right before, because you don't see him press a button or anything, but right before, after he tells the dog place, he gets quiet for a second, and then you see him reach forward on his desk, and the dog yelps. To which everyone says, you reached for the remote to shock the dog.
Yeah.
He then says, no, I wasn't reaching for the remote. So first it was a vibration collar. But then it was, no, I wasn't reaching for the remote. I was reaching for the gate to the house to let someone in, and he heard the gate, and that's why he got up. But you reached for that after he got up.
Yeah, no.
So that doesn't make sense. So people called him on that, and they're like, so it wasn't a shock collar, it was a regular collar, but you reached for a gate. And then when he says that, no, what was I reaching for, guys? And then he reaches for something on this stream to prove what he was reaching for, and he pulls out a can of Zins.
What's a Zins?
Zins are like Zoomer tobacco. That's not tobacco.
Ew.
They're like little pouches of nicotine and flavor that you put in your lip. Kind of like dip, but they're little, kind of like snuff.
Okay, all right.
There's no tobacco in it.
All right, he's disgusting is the point. Okay,
there's no tobacco in it. That's why it's better. I don't care. So he says, I was reaching for my Zins, guys. Going to Zimbabwe. He's reaching, and he shows his can of Zins. To which everybody plays back the tape. And one guy played back the tape at 5 times speed so that he can't say you clipped him out of context. From the moment he grabs his alleged Zins to about an hour afterward at 5 times speed. And he says, so you reached for the Zins.
Never did.
And at no point
never did
during the remainder of your stream after reaching for those Zins did you open that can or pop a Zin in your mouth.
Nope.
What were you doing with the Zins, Hasan? So all his efforts to defend himself over what should have been like a 1-day-long drama where everyone just laughs at him, he has spiraled out of control. And now I have a video from a lawyer.
Oh, God.
Legal Mindset Free Kaya. That's the name of the dog. Punish Hasan. Turns out, Hasan lives in California.
Yes.
Where shock collars are illegal.
Oh.
So he may have broken the law if we can prove it's a shock collar now. So it's just spiraling because he wouldn't let it go.
Yeah.
Same problem my dear Discord friend had about not letting shit go and watching it spiral completely out of control.
Yep.
For no good goddamn reason. All he had to do...
Other than your pride and...
If it really wasn't a shock collar, all he had to do... Oh, yeah, first he didn't shock the dog. The dog clipped its nail on the bed, to which people played it back. I played it back on my own stream, frame by frame, and say, no, the dog yelps before his foot touches the bed. Mm-hmm. And then when you look at him, actually his foot never even touches the bed. His foot clears the bed. So we debunked that one pretty quick. And then it was, well, it's not a shock collar, it's a vibration collar. All he had to do, if he was really just didn't want this to become a thing, was... His chat was responding to it when it happened. All he had to do was during that live stream, at some point before the end of it, you had hours. It had already gone viral by that point. All you had to do was walk over to the dog, take the collar off the dog, walk back over to the camera, where everyone can see you visibly holding the collar so they know you didn't swap it out for something else. Go ahead, and because you know all the arguments people are going to have. If you're being honest, then you just walk over there, you take the collar off the dog, you stay in frame, you walk back over to the camera and go, see? Not a shock collar. You guys are overreacting. The dog must have just twisted its ankle or hit its... I don't know what happened to the dog. Also, his reaction to the dog yelping was another red flag that made me think you did that.
Yeah.
What would your reaction to your dog yelping behind you
be I didn't cause
if
it?
you didn't know why the dog yelped?
You okay? You all right? Yeah. If Zero makes a weird noise... I'm gonna be like... So
his response after the dog yelps, his first response he realizes was probably bad. Yeah. Then he tries to play it off, but then he makes it worse. So his first response is, Kaya, stop. And then he realizes telling the dog to stop after it yelps might be a bad look. And he goes, what are you doing? He never once asked if it was okay. He then goes, he then goes, stop being a baby. That sounds like you did something, Chief.
You did something, yeah.
Because if you were being honest and that happened, first of all, when your dog yelped, you'd been like, hey, you all right? What's going on?
Yeah.
Huh? You'd check on the dog.
Yeah, you check on the dog. You're like, what's the
And then when you'd get up, you'd check on the dog. You'd go back to your chat. When your chat is responding, did you shock the dog? Dog wearing a shock collar. And they're doing all that stuff after it goes viral. You'd go, guys, it wasn't a shock collar. Hold on. And then you get up, you walk over to the dog, you take the collar off, you come back and go, see, not a shock collar. Okay, it was a... First, he tried to claim that the big box on the collar wasn't even a vibration thing, that it was an air tag, GPS trackers to keep track of the dog. And then everyone's like, no, it's way too big to be that. Yeah. And then it was, no, it's a vibration collar. It's not a shock collar. Yeah, like you would just go show them what it was. Oh, and that's it. Done and dusted. It's over. It would be a nothing burger. But instead, you came back the next day with a collar that you'd clearly altered, or you had time to swap out for another collar. There's so many reasons showing it the next day wouldn't work. Then you've changed your story like 4 separate times.
Yep.
What all you had to do is just let it go. Even if you didn't show the collar that first day, you could just go... Look, and he was clearly frustrated with the dog. You could just go, look, I should have checked on my dog. I don't know why she yelped. I was frustrated with her. That's my fault for not checking on her, but I swear I didn't shock her. She's fine. And then do a stream where you're holding the dog and showing the dog's fine. And then during that same stream where you're holding it, let it roam around your house that one day so people know that it's not always has to be there. And there you go. Everyone would leave you alone after that.
Is, what are you doing with your dog? On just, a daily basis. Please tell me that the dog does not have to stay. Like, when we stream, if Zero isn't in our kids' room, he's on the bed.
Yep. Yeah, like, we typically know where he's at, but we don't force him
We don't
to be
force him
anywhere.
to be there, though.
If he wants to be in the kids' room for the night, he's got a bed in there. If he wants to be on our bed, he can sleep on our bed. Sometimes he sleeps on the couch.
Yeah.
The dog's free to roam the house. I want the dog roaming the house.
Like a
because
cow.
if someone, yes, like a cow, because if someone breaks into
What
my
kind of shit
house,
is that?
if someone breaks into my house, I want him to be able to get to him.
Yes.
I don't know where the burglar's gonna come in at. I need to know that he knows how to get there.
I need him to be able to
He's
hear
my
the
first.
burglar.
He's my goddamn first line of defense. Even if he doesn't bite, might at
just
least scare him
imposing.
off. Yeah,
He's just
just
imposing to begin with.
and loud enough to wake me up and give me time to get that. Just something. You're the first line of defense, buddy. If shit goes south, I need you to be very familiar with the layout of this house.
You can roam around like a cow all day long. Just do your goddamn job.
I don't understand.
Like, oh my god.
And I'd even give him a pass on not taking the dog out for exercise and blah, blah, blah. Because people are like, is the dog getting enough exercise? So I take it out to the park. I'd give you a pass for never taking that dog out to a park and for never giving it exercise if you let it roam your $3 million mansion like a cow. Your house is
big enough that probably
your house
doesn't
is
need
bigger
the
than like
exercise.
3 fucking football fields. He's got plenty of room to run in your house. You don't have to go anywhere.
Like, yeah, why are you upset that the dog's roaming around?
Wait, can we get a picture
Your
of Hasan Piker's house? Oh, let's pull that up real quick. All right.
Talk about put things in
Hasan
perspective.
Piker's house. I haven't even looked at this. Can we get images of his house?
Probably not. Jeez. It's crazy.
Someone's Google Earth this house. Hasan's Piker's house. There it is.
It looks like one of those mega churches or something.
All right. So this is his house.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Your dog
Holy shit. Look at
wouldn't
this
need
shit.
to go
Look
to the
at
park.
this
Shouldn't
shit.
need to be going to the park. If I had a house that big, do you
Look
think
at
I'd
this.
be taking
This is the
this
Google
little shit
Earth.
to the park?
This is the Google Earth image of Hasan Piker's house. This is the
mean,
Google Earth image.
Isn't that his yard, basically? You don't.
I don't know if
need
it's.
a
I don't know if
park.
it is beyond the wall.
Okay, I
But-
don't know, but still.
There's probably enough room in here for that dog to do laps inside
Yes.
the fucking house. This goddamn
Christ.
thing is huge. Can we get like one of those maps I can interact with? It's on Piker's house.
An interactive map.
Like how fucking big is it compared to the houses around it?
You need to Zillow it. I think that might be what
Okay,
you need.
let's try Hasan Piker's house square footage. 3,800 square feet. 3,800 square feet.
Oh God.
What the fuck, man? That's showing a different house.
Yeah.
Is that?
I don't know.
This might be his old house. When is this from? This might be before he bought the mansion. $3.3 million, 3,900 square foot.
5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths? Does every bedroom have a bathroom?
So this one doesn't match the other picture.
Yeah.
I would imagine a $3 million mansion would have enough room for the dog to run in. I'm assuming you have a pool. You take him for a
Yeah.
swim.
Yeah.
Do you
right.
got probably a courtyard? I would imagine it has a courtyard or a yard of some kind.
Like, I don't really see the need for you to take the dog to the dog park if you just let him walk around the goddamn house. I mean,
You could get him a fence in the front yard, fence him in, and just let him go outside. Or, more your style, electric fence.
is that more your speed?
Yeah. You know, so the dog doesn't forget his training. Because he said it was part of the training. It was one of his excuses at one point. It's incredibly hard to train these dogs. Well, yeah, when you're training them to be statues.
Yeah.
I imagine so.
I imagine it is hard, you know?
Oh, and then his argument is, well,
damn.
she's so well behaved. She's so well behaved. She's such a good dog. She's a hostage. Look at how well behaved my hostages are. I told them to stay put, and they haven't moved. Cops have been outside for hours. They haven't moved a muscle.
They haven't moved.
Those hostages haven't moved a muscle for hours. Because they know what'll happen if they don't. Yeah, I imagine. He's pretty fucking well trained.
God. Yeah. Yeah,
So we've got
the
several.
shock collar is in the problem here.
So we've got several different updates to that one. One, there's the legal consequences. Apparently, one that shows Hasan accidentally shows the remote to the shock collar. So now we have footage of the remote. You know what? That one's only 8 minutes. Maybe this will help you get caught up. We'll start with that one while I shoot stuff and we do some kind of game in here. I know you guys came here for the video games, right? That's the content you guys really care about.
That's what they came
Is that what you guys are here for?
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, God.
You guys came here for the gameplay, so here's your gameplay, guys. Here's your gameplay. No one cares about drama. All right, let's watch him accidentally reveal this goddamn shot collar. Holy shit. Oh, also, my wife has more fun with me on stream when I do drama content than when we're just playing video games that she might not like.
Yes.
I mean, you should play more video games with me, too, but...
I mean, I like to play video games.
Because that's what we would typically do when not streaming. We'd sit downstairs or sit at the computer and play video games while watching true crime or watching drama and talking about the crazies on the internet.
Yep.
That's all we did for fun anyway. All right, anyway, let's find out about this shot collar. You got sound, right?
Yeah, well, I did.
So here we have
Yes.
Hasan Pikerser notices shot collar remote on his stream.
Oh shit.
What is this? Let's take a look.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, again. I got.
Oh,
That's where it was sitting on the desk. This is a camera from a different angle. So there you can see the bed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it looks like he's decorating for Christmas. Hold on, I gotta plug up my
A
headset.
little
'Cause it
early
died.
for that, I would say, but still.
Well,
Whatever.
I think this is an older clip,
Okay.
and because they're digging up old clips now. So I think they've dug up an old clip where he realized that using this new camera angle to show off his room, that the
Might
shot
show off
collar,
some
which
other
was on
things.
his desk, was now within frame.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want people to see it, so he moves it. So we'll go back. We'll go back. Yeah, so zoom in on it. They zoom in on it.
Yeah, that
Right
that
there.
black thing right
Watch.
there.
He's gonna grab it and move it
Yeah.
off frame, and that's the exact one that was in Detective XQC's website listing where he pulled up the product information. I mean, to give World's Greatest Detective XQC some credit here,
Man.
he didn't just pull up the listing and match what it looked like. He pulled up the user manual to show that not only are the prongs removable, but exactly how you can remove them, what it looks like after they're removed, the tools that are needed. I mean, he found it all. He found it all. This dude's on point. All right, if you guys want to find that dude's wife that he dropped off in the woods,
Put excuse on the case.
if you want to find JF's wife, Mama JF, he says went camping and never came back, you get XQC on this case. I got a segment planned for that one too. I think it'd be interesting.
Yes.
Because it's basically
I'm
true
quite
crime that no
interested
one's
in that.
investigating.
Yeah, I don't get it. How?
I don't get how no one's investigating David.
I don't
Make
get
it
that
make
one
sense.
either.
You need
I'm
to watch that
hoping-
Ryan Beard video with me. I know you weren't here for that stream, but
Well,
that one was definitely up your alley. And it got
I'm-
insane.
I'm hoping that, it's always like they're always getting their evidence together and stuff because they want to make sure that
Yeah, but they
that
typically
get
don't-
the person.
Yeah, but they usually don't make a statement when they do that. The cops have
Yeah,
come out
no.
and made a statement saying, they've publicly stated that David is not a person of interest.
No.
That was my question. Fucking how?
I mean, who else would kill this girl and put in his car?
Obviously someone.
in the trunk of his
obviously
car.
someone trying to frame him because he was on tour, bruh. He was on tour at the time, bruh. It can't be him.
Singing horribly.
But he made all those songs about killing a girl. He made in the back of his mind, dog. That was his imagination. All right, it was just art.
Oh my god.
He won't really gonna do it. That's how they framed him. They listened to his songs and
listened
said,
to
"That's
his
how we can
songs.
frame him." See, it's a conspiracy.
So
the two theories are
so
it's a
his
framed
songs were a roadmap
on how to frame him.
on how to. So not on how to kill.
No, how to frame him.
How to frame it.
So that's the conspiracy theory. The other defenders who says who say they don't believe in conspiracy theory, well, what's their answer? It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, it's just lots of coincidences. I mean, yeah.
It was, as Jim Carrey would say, a series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snickets.
Little lemony.
The movie was terrible. Don't watch it.
was.
I do love Jim Carrey though. All right, back to Hasan hiding his dog collar.
Boom.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, again. Hi, Cap.
Oh.
Yep. Let's move that out of frame.
Oops.
All right, we need to
That's an oops.
In hand.
study this closely.
Okay.
Yes, again.
Hold up the remote. It looks.
I think there's a black
so,
one.
So
Okay.
is that
So this is what
The
this
dog?
remote looks like.
And that one's bright yellow.
What?
what was that the dog?
That's a stuffed dog. That's
No,
not the
no,
actual
no. There was like a dog like in between somebody's legs or under the table or something.
So there's two dogs on screen right now. Here, we'll full screen it for you guys.
They look like stuffed dogs.
So there's two dogs on screen right now. This one, which is clearly stuffed, and then this one, which is also clearly stuffed. His dog looks similar to this one. It's that color.
Yeah, it was that color.
Okay. We'll go back. We'll go back.
I think there's a black one. I think.
Okay.
Too far back?
No.
Not far back enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll go all the way back.
Yeah.
We need to
In hand.
study this closely.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the dog.
Hold up the remote. It looks.
I think there's a black
Yeah.
one. I think.
Okay.
So this is what this remote looks like.
And that one's bright yellow.
It's
Yeah.
bright
Yeah.
yellow.
So that was
But
the
I
dog.
think I remember seeing one that's black. Let me see.
Or the tail end of the dog.
That dog doesn't really
You
look
don't think-
like it needs a shot.
Last but not least, thank you all for joining us on this wonderful, wonderful Christmas.
Now Hasan will sing his favorite Christmas
Yeah, I
song.
think this was last year's
Yeah.
Christmas or whatever.
We'll be having a wonderful Christmas time.
Ugh. This motherfucker sings like David.
I was thinking that too.
That should be a red flag. If you sing like that, you're obviously going to hurt someone or someone's dog.
You are a raging
You are a red flag.
psycho.
Fuck, I don't even hit that thing.
Right? Is-
I know y'all hating, but I do like that Paul McCartney song.
No, it sucks fucking
I liked it when Paul McCartney sang it.
ass, dude.
So why did
Worst
there is
song
a
ever
black
made.
one? Why is it what?
There.
So I
It's
don't
on
know
my
why
screen.
mine's yellow, but that's the same
They
version.
come in different colors. Again, Detective XQC pulled it up and saw that you can get the remote and the collar in a variety of colors, including black, yellow, pink, purple, blue, red, and turquoise.
Not a turquoise.
Fancy.
Probably just different versions.
Yeah, I guess it's just a preference thing.
The many
So let's
educated.
line it up and
Is
see
that
if
the right
that
one?
Re-education.
Yeah,
There
that-
it
So
is.
go back
looks
again.
kinda-
Please just fucking.
There's the clip.
All right, so
There. Yeah. Go
all right,
back more.
let's get a close look at this.
shot.
Oh my God, that is
As he
it.
switched
That
the
is
camera and
exactly
didn't
the
think to move
shape.
it before he
It's
switched
like
it.
a
Can you
round
zoom?
remote.
Can I zoom more? Hold
That
on,
is
I have
no
to-
gate remote. Let me tell you.
All right, give me a second.
I can't do it on this.
Let me.
But
Gotta
so
close picture.
the wire transmitting wire looks exactly.
It has
Yeah.
the
Like
antenna. You
It has
see it?
exactly
The antenna's
the
Yeah, I mean, it's
exactly the
it's
same,
it's
uh,
round.
size.
It's got the
Yeah.
And the
antenna.
way that
Yeah,
it
that's
sneakily
it.
pushes
That's
it away
messed
from
up,
camera.
idiot.
Oh
Bro.
my God.
Boom.
The internet detectives are on the case. Look, we got a red circle, an arrow, and everything.
Arrow, everything. All the
But then he notices it.
Oh my God, you're
move
so
that.
embarrassing.
This is why you don't
cringe.
lie on the internet. They will find it.
They will find it.
You will be caught.
Can't lie
You
online.
are so cooked, Hasan.
All those autistic Discord mods will start Googling the fuck out of shit.
I'm gonna find something.
This is
the internet
Are you
fuck
looking
around.
for Are you enhancing?
Enhance.
Screenshotting it so we
I gotta add that to the soundboard.
Yes.
So I just got the generic stuff now, like the. And oh yeah, the classic.
Phrasing?
That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
could zoom.
So that's it. It's circular.
Absolutely.
Here, let me pull this up.
Or when I was arguing with the guy in Discord about what anime is, how does he know that he's right?
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Sources that I made it the fuck up.
The long antenna.
You can switch between them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
There's
that is a
that.
heavy duty looking shock collar.
Yeah, it's like a $400 shot collar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the heavy duty ones. I mean, it's got to put out a pretty big voltage thing in
Yeah.
order to make a dog that big yelp. And just to see if it put out voltage that high, Ethan bought that collar. And then he put it on himself
Oh, God,
on
no.
stream during his podcast and had the crew shock him at different levels.
How'd that go?
And I mean, it made a grown man yell, so I'm sure it would make a dog yell.
Here. Let me try and
I've
put
got
them
it
side by
open so
side.
he can switch between us.
Oh, you got it up?
Which I would say that should be a requirement to buy in a shock collar.
Oh yeah.
For those of you who think that shock collars aren't a big deal and it's not, I'm one of those people. I think it's fine. I also think it would be totally fine that if you're going to buy a shock collar and use it on your dog, A, you have to bring the dog in when you buy it, and
Yes.
B, you have to submit yourself to the shock collar at its maximum setting before you're allowed to purchase it for the dog. Because I am a strong believer in the fact that you should never ask someone to do something you would not do yourself. That's how I treat my employees at work. That's how I act as a boss. I'm never going to ask someone to do something that I wouldn't do myself. I think the same thing should be applied to your fucking dog.
Yeah. I agree.
Open? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, one sec.
Oh, goddamn, I fell.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
if
shape,
it's face down,
it's circular.
it's face down.
If
'Cause
it's
you
face
don't see
down, so the back,
blue.
so exactly.
Yeah.
That makes
So you're
sense
seeing
because
the
there's a
back of
metal
it.
thing here.
Yeah, so you see in the back of it, and he's got it in his hand. He's already bought it too, so he's got it right there. And he's looking at the back of it going, okay, yeah, that blue thing on the front wouldn't be visible if he had it face down, which clearly he does.
Yep.
And Ethan's looking at the back to see if it matches what he's got in his hand.
Yeah.
Right next to the transmitter.
Mm-hmm.
There's something written here in white. There's something written here. So it's face down like this. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have the back of the remote
That's
in
it.
chat.
Oh, we have the schematics.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see here very clearly. This one right here is very damning.
That's
got-
identical.
Ooh, yeah, there's the back. And when you're viewing it from the back, it's...
I mean, it's the same shape. How many?
I mean, you can argue it's blurry and a little hard to tell, but goddamn, that's close.
Yeah.
Goddamn, that's close.
Circular thing. Come on, guys. What are we doing?
And I've seen gate remotes. They do not look like that.
That's another one of those hell of a coincidence if it's a coincidence.
Yeah. Lots of coincidences.
No, sir, they do not. They don't have.
All
They
right.
2026, the year of the coincidence.
they're cute little things.
They're rectangular. They kind of
They
look.
don't have big transmuting.
No,
Antennas.
They kind of look lame.
Exactly. Lame. L. Dumb.
Yeah.
I am rectangular.
This is spicy hot, guys. This is fresh off the press.
Feel it in my hole.
I feel it in my holes, guys. Spicy
it.
hot. Golly.
People are typing the
So is
sound
there
bite.
now the vibration remote? Does it look different? Not that I even think we need to consider that it's a vibration one, but maybe it will help disprove
collar
that.
like that should
If there is,
probably have a vibration setting and. A
Well, they
shock
sell
setting,
two separate ones. Like that's the point being made. Is that same
Okay.
company sells two versions of that same collar. They sell a shock version and a vibration only version. Now, the shock version may have a vibration function, but his argument was that he had the vibration collar, not
Yeah.
the shock version. And they're proving that you have the shock version because the vibration only version has a different remote.
Yeah.
It has a different shape, serial numbers in a different place, charging ports in a different place, different color light on it, and a different remote. It is distinctly different from the one that they could see when he tried to show it, and from the remote they're seeing on his stream now.
Yeah.
If there's a difference between them, I don't know.
Let's see here.
Yeah, this is not looking good for deer.
I think that's GG, right?
Yeah, I think that's.
Well, how old
GG.
is that clip from too? Is that
And
like from?
why is
doing
he busy hiding remotes anyway? You know, like if that wasn't the case, if it was a remote
Why would
for
you put
something
a shit
else,
out of frame?
Yeah, if it was a perfectly fine remote for a vibration collar that's no big deal, why do
why
you
are
feel the need to hide it?
Yeah.
are you bothering? to
Just
move
that
it?
one. Nothing else. Just this one thing pushing it up out of frame.
That was so guilty. Oh man.
This was.
Why did
It
Israel
looks
have
like
to
it's
do
Christmas.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Claudia
they're doing
says
Christmas.
Christmas 24.
So he's had this thing for a while. It's
Why
like a
did
year ago.
Israel have to do that to him?
Israel's done this, yeah, no. Don't ask why. Just know that it's Israel. Or as
This is from
Charlie
a-
once famously said,
Free Palestine. How do we free Palestine? I have to press this button to free Palestine. That was unironically another one of the defenses. So all the other people defending him were saying things like,
Hold on, wait. How?
because we have to insert this desert war happening 3,000 miles away into a drama about a dog collar. Because these other influencers were saying things like, why are you guys so worried about a dog, whether or not he's shocked? Is that when there's a genocide going on? There's other things to be worried about. Do you guys know there's a genocide? There's an active genocide in Palestine, right? And you guys are worried about this dog. I mean, come on, guys, focus on what the topic of the stream was. There are more important things to worry about. His dog is fine. Those poor children in Palestine. Yes, that insufferable shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to just say it?
the Jews.
You're worried about the fact that I forgot to fucking put the seat down when I use the bathroom when there are kids dying in Palestine? I need you to focus, sweetie.
Bigger picture. Like
Bigger
the big
picture. Yeah, fine, whatever. I forgot to start dinner, okay? And now we have to, order pizza because I didn't make dinner in time. Okay, but kids in Palestine aren't even getting dinner. Okay, do you know there's a genocide over there? Sure, officer, I was speeding a little bit. Do you know who wishes they could speed away? There's people being genocided in Palestine. How is this what you're worried about?
Wonder has that ever worked?
It's the ultimate defense. You can use it for everything.
Has this ever worked for anyone?
Damn you Jews!
Nah. Damn you Jews.
This
Let me
is
guess, you're Jewish.
Correct.
I gotta redo my soundboard.
That's Hasan every time a new clip shows
Damn
up
you,
on the internet.
Jews.
you're saying that this is from Christmas of
Yeah,
last year?
Yeah, they're putting up a Christmas tree.
Wow.
So it's been almost a year he's had this thing.
Go to the camera, huh?
Think about going outside. Last but not least, thank you all.
Wait, oh, this was after.
For joining
I don't know
us
why
on
they
this.
kept it so long.
Y shot.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason.
Boom.
Now he does nothing but move it out of frame.
Oh,
Whoops.
Yep, he has nothing else to do with it but move it out.
Yeah.
he's
Nice.
such a liar. Wow. What a Weasley little
4K,
liar.
they say. You know the kids say 4K, they say.
Caught in 4K.
18K, 16K, they say. You ready for 16K, Dan?
Motherfucker's got no ribs.
Caught in 4K.
As long as it's not 3Ks.
So as long as it's not 3Ks, send all the Ks
You know
you
we
want.
don't fuck with 3Ks. Cotton 480p, exactly. Cotton 120p, sucker. So anyway, now that we've got this basically pinned from 1,000 different angles, if we go all the way back to November 6th, 2023, we see the first possible sighting of a Kaya electrocution.
Wait, how far back we going?
2023.
Jesus.
Electrocution?
Here, let's take a look. Hasan admits he leashed Kaya to the bed to train her to stay in place for hours and hours on end.
So now he's admitting that yes,
Yeah.
her job is to be set dressing
Yes.
for the stream. He put a leash on her and tied it to that elevated bed so she couldn't get off the bed.
Like, oh God.
That's really sadistic. That's crazy.
And also, one of the parts of this training is also supposed to put her, like, we're using the elevated bed, as you guys can see. And one of the things with the elevated bed is that she has a leash on right now on the elevated bed, so she can't, like, really get off of it.
What? Why?
So she now knows to sit in place.
Yeah, she can't leave. Doesn't have a choice.
She doesn't notice it in place. She's being held in place.
Yeah.
That's like saying, look, I trained this girl I picked up at Walmart to stay in my basement. I handcuffed her to the radiator, and she knows that this is her corner, and she knows to stay in that corner, and as you can see, she stays in place. Okay, she's a good house guest, hostage house guest.
Why?
I don't know. That seems kind of extreme, right? That seems kind of extreme.
I have never seen anybody say to do something like that.
Hours and hours on end.
On hours and hours on end.
What?
So he's admitting the entirety of his stream that, yes, I am specifically making her do this to be set dressing for my stream. You guys are absolutely you were correct. That is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Here is the proof. He totally forgot that he said this a few years ago. No, she's not. I'm not making her stay there. She wants to be there. Yeah, so that's the argument now.
Yeah. This all just sounds
That she's a happy dog because she's happy to stay there.
super just.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The more he's tried to explain it, the worse it's
sounds.
looked.
Yeah.
Hours and hours on end. So she now knows to sit in place for hours and hours on end.
That's
Yeah.
Why don't you just say the
That's a lot, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
There's the Ethan
incredibly
video.
icky.
There's your Ethan catch up on it.
No.
From there, we can go to the legal mindset if you
I
want.
have to go to bed though, because our children are going to be up. in a
Yeah, I'll
few
round out
hours.
this segment with the legal mindset one, and I'll probably come
Okay.
join you.
But yes, my verdict is it's icky. You're making the dog sit there for hours and hours on end.
Yeah, see, I'm like, the shock collar is the
shock
least of the
collar part
problems.
is not the problem for me. It's the other
Because this is a
stuff.
proper way to use a shock collar. Like,
Yeah.
they exist for a reason.
There you go.
They are a training tool.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be training our dog to do that.
Yeah. Like,
Just buy a stuffed dog at that point. You're rich. You can afford a very realistic looking stuffed dog. You can get a robotic dog so that it breeds and everything. If the whole point is so that people see the dog on your stream to make you look sensitive or whatever, just buy a really expensive robotic dog with realistic
you
fur.
can hire that,
And then you can
that
see it
Japanese guy that
that-
spent all that money
yeah,
to
that makes-
smell like a dog if you want.
Yeah. There's a human being who will do it. You could pay him, or you could buy that. You could contact that company that makes the really like. Have you seen the super advanced sex robots?
Yeah, those.
They'll probably make you a dog.
Yeah.
It'll breathe. You'll see its chest expand. It'll look around every couple minutes and then pant a little bit. And then lay down. Yeah, like you can give it a whole routine.
Yeah.
So it'll look natural. People will watch your stream. They're not super paying attention to the dog. Paying attention to you and your content because your content's so interesting, right? That's what they're there for. But the dog will occasionally move so they know it's real, and that's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you don't have to torture an actual animal. And no, shocking the dog with a collar is not torture. Chaining it to a bed
For hours
roughly
and hours
a few
and
feet
hours.
wide that the dog barely fits on for 8 hours a day, like a prisoner, I'd say that's probably the bigger issue.
Yeah, no. All right. Good
Motherfucker
night.
should get some fish.
Yeah, get an aquarium.
I
and
promise
put back
they'll
there.
stay in that tank in that spot where you put it. And they'll look adorable.
Some birds. I don't know, a hamster. Just something.
Just something, yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Torture your goddamn dog.